Good afternoon, my name is Lisette Guerrero and today is May 14, 2018 and I am working on the lab for aseptic technique and culturing microbes. And today we're going to be doing the culturing the microbes in the broth. What I have here is this is alcohol. These are my tubes, they're already labeled. This is the S. epididymitis. This is the tube for E. coli. And then this is the tube for S. cerevisiae. Along with that, I have the E. coli culture, the little tablet. And then I have the epidermidis here. And then this one is the yeast in water. So I put it in there about 5 minutes ago so that I can begin the process of getting activated. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna begin with the E. coli vial. So the area has already been disinfected. I did wash my hands and my arms with soap and water. And we're gonna go ahead and so this is to make sure that this is clean. Okay, so we're gonna start with the E. coli labeled broth. Trying not to touch the outside part of it. And we're gonna pass a lip of the broth through the flame. So this is to clean, to sterilize the outside of the tube. Okay, and then so with the E. coli culture, we're going to open this up. And we're going to do the same with this one. Okay, so try not to touch the outside. We're gonna get the 0.25. And we'll go ahead and add it into the tablet. Also trying not to touch the outside. And then we have to absorb some alcohol to rinse it out. So we'll cap it, try not to touch the inside of the lid. And then we're gonna shake it so it can get diluted. And So once this is diluted, we're gonna pipe it back into the broth that's labeled as E. coli. Same thing, the top is flipped upwards, that way it's not unsterile later. Alright. And then without touching the inside part, we're gonna take everything out and we're gonna put it in here. Okay, so I'm capping back where the E. coli was, and then we're gonna cap the broth labeled E. coli, and that's already inside there. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the epidermitis. So we're gonna grab that, the broth tube, and we're gonna sterilize the outside. Okay. And then this is the one that's the epidermitis tablet. We're gonna do the same thing. Squeeze out the alcohol. We're gonna grab the 0.25 from here. And we'll introduce it into the tablet. Cap it and shake it. Until it becomes dissolved. So once this is dissolved, we're going to go ahead and introduce it back into the broth. Cap side up. Recap this, and we're gonna sterilize the outside again before we cap it again. And cap this, and this is the S. epidermitis. Lastly, we're gonna go ahead and grab some of the yeast that's been in the water for approximately 10 minutes or so, at least. Okay. So we're gonna grab the one that says S. cerevisiae. This one is the cap side is up. Same thing, we have to sterilize the outside. So we do this to make sure that we don't have any other organisms inside of the pipette. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab the 0.25 that we need. Okay. Introduce it in here. And then we're gonna sterilize the outside again. And then we're gonna recap it. Try not to touch the inside of the lid. And that one is the S. cerevisiae. Now we're gonna just go ahead and store these in a controlled environment for 48 hours. And then we will re-examine them to see if we see some growth. If we don't see growth at 48 hours, then we're going to re-examine 24 hours later. So anywhere from 48 to 72 hours. Thank you so much.